Hey everyone, and welcome to another They Lost Their Mind. Today, not only one warning, maybe two warnings, because you will see some really hot takes from today's mind loss. Wendy Murphy. For those of you who don't know, Wendy Murphy is actually a lawyer. Wendy Murphy is a former prosecutor, and Wendy Murphy got famous doing the Duke lacrosse case because she didn't accept the law. She didn't accept what the court found. She didn't accept the outcome of that case, which actually made Stuart Taylor say she is the supporter of the guilty until proven innocent principle. She's quoted as saying, "I'm really tired of people suggesting that you are somehow un-American if you don't respect the presumption of innocence, because you know what that sounds like to a victim? Presumption. You are a liar." It's a basic principle in American law that even the worst lawyers out there should know. The presumption of innocence is quite a cornerstone and is important. Yes, the victim could feel, oh, they have to presume them innocent, but he did beat me up yesterday. She did kick me in the face 2 days ago. But it's important that the jury don't convict just because the state accuses someone of a crime. As a lawyer, you should know that principle. But you kind of lost your mind during the Duke lacrosse case. And then, even though you claim you are a fighter for women's rights, you jumped onto the Karen Reed case and became one of the loudest cray-crays with some of the worst takes for someone who has a law degree. Krusty can be an idiot. She has no degree. She's sitting on a couch yelling because she hates Aiden. Plevin, he's a bartender. He's the same as me. We're just idiots who talk online. But you actually went to school. You actually know what the law is about. And then you go online and say, anyone see the irony in an admittedly corrupt defense prevailing by accusing the other side of being corrupt without any evidence that the other side was actually corrupt? First of all, that's a lot of corruption. Second of all, where are your evidence that the defense team is corrupt? An admittedly corrupt defense. Who on the defense have admitted they are corrupt? And what is the corruption? It doesn't make sense to anyone that the defense is corrupt. I know a lot of people are sitting there saying, well, Bev is corrupt. I don't believe that, because to be corrupt, you need quid pro quo. You do something, I get something. I don't think Bev is corrupt. I just think she's a bad judge. But where are these admitted corruption on the defense team? It's just something that you shoot out on Twitter. Do you have any proof? And again, admitted. Who admitted it from the defense team? Was it Karen, Janetti, AJ, Miss Little, Alessi? Who was the one admitted? Yeah, we're corrupt. And what does a corrupt defense team mean? Corrupt defense team would be if you're paid off to throw your client under the bus. And where are the allegations against Hank Brennan that he's corrupt? Again, just because some crazies say it online, it doesn't mean the defense team. Do you know, even though I believe Karen Reed is innocent, which has been proven in court, I'm not part of the defense team. I don't understand. Again, she went to school. I'm just a baker. Every prosecutor and cop I spoke with about Karen Reed verdict said jury selection has to change to screen out mentally ill and unintelligent people, because jurors in this case lacked basic reasoning skills and were prone to conspiracies. Example, they should be asked whether the earth is flat. If The prosecutors you talk to is named Adam Lally and Hank Brennan, and the cops you talk to is named Brian Albert and Yuri Bukaki. I might believe that they have said that. This jury deliberated for 4 days. I have read the interview with the foreman. I have seen a few interviews with juror 11. Seem like they are perfectly reasonable, intelligent human beings. Why are you out here as part of this harassment campaign calling them stupid? You never said that about the first jury. The first jury reached exactly the same result. They couldn't convict on any of the charges, but they agreed she was innocent on 1 and 3. The second jury got a new charge as a lesser included called a clean OUI. They agreed on that one. I believe had that been in the first trial, that jury would have had exactly the same outcome. Wendy, if 24 people spent more than 30 days in each case looking at Lally and Brennan presenting the state's case, and they came to the same outcome, maybe it's you who is wrong. Have you ever thought about this? 24 people agrees Karen Read did not kill John O'Keefe. But you want to call them flat earthers. Everyone knows the earth is not flat. It's dome-shaped because it's resting on the back of the celestial turtle. Everyone knows this. You should ask people if they believe the earth is a sphere. Theory. Imagine people thinking the earth is round. Stupid. But don't underestimate the possibility that the illegal drug industry helped elevate the conspiracy nonsense in the Karen Read case. Their profits soar when the cops are discredited in high-profile cases. They support everything anti-cop and everything that makes our legal system less effective. I'm pretty sure Pablo Escobar isn't fronting the bill for Karen Read in this case. I'm pretty sure that Karen Read's defense fund was built by you people behind the screen. $5 here, $10 there, $2 here, $20 here. A lot of amazing people went out there and pitched in what they could. So Karen Read, who has lost everything, had a possibility to go against the American system where justice only comes if you have enough money. Wendy, we're going to end on a note where you actually has the same opinion as I have, but drug money, what evidence do you have of that? And the Sinaloa cartel is actually funding anti-cops. No, I'm pretty sure when there's riots around in cities, it's not the Sinaloan cartel who funds that. That's someone else. What drug dealers want is status quo. They want as little noise as possible. They don't go out and harass the police because they just want status quo. They have a few cops they can buy off here and there, and as long as not too much attention is brought to them, they will be doing fine. They don't go and found a stupid little hit and run case in Massachusetts. I thought you were a lawyer, but hey, cash payments are always in person, and our good friend John DePetro, indeed. This is Wendy Murphy alluding that the only good cop in this case, Barrows, is paid off. Yep, the conspiracy theory is on the Karen Read side. It's not on the anti side. Claiming this cop is paid off right after you claimed that the Karen Read side was paid off by the drug cartels to be against the cops. It probably makes sense if you don't think about it and you sit in the same room as Grant, and he's choking away. But did you all know Karen Read is the reason that Black people are in prison? Yes, you are thinking, does that make sense? No. But Wendy Murphy says, shame on racist Rachel Rollins. She knows the reason so many Black men are behind bars is that rich white pigs like Karen Read can spend millions making experts lie and corrupt media promote the lies. She also knows that the illegal drug industry supports anti-cop bloggers. This is from 9 hours ago, so because of the time difference, sent somewhere around 11 o'clock Eastern last night. Wendy, calling Karen Read a white pig. You are fighting for female rights. That's one of the things that you claim, that you're so much in awe of these women who overcome. Why is women always the worst against women? Wendy, when you called her a white pig, did it make you tingle? Did you feel like you were doing justice, calling another woman a pig? I get accused of misogyny a lot. Don't know why. I would never call another woman a pig. I wouldn't call any women a pig unless they have pig-like behaviors. You have been on the wrong side of this case, like you were on the wrong side of the Duke Lacrosse case. It doesn't help that you go online and name names the way you do. Or call names is probably the right thing. Karen Read was found innocent by 24 people. 2 cases, 2 jurors. Everyone agreed that your takes are wrong. It's not drug money. It's not harassment of witnesses. It's not white pigs. It's justice. As a lawyer, you should recognize that.